All right, hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Motion in Motion, another pairing session. I actually just stuffed up the audio, so this is take two. Um, Today I've got Shaun with me. Shaun's one of my original supporters when I was first getting started. He was part of the Motion in Motion Feedback Council. He invested in me early on when I was getting everything set up. So I'm really excited to have him with me. Do you want to quickly introduce yourself, Shaun?
Sure, I'm Shaun August from Vancouver, Canada, and I've been working with MacRuby and RubyMotion for about 5 years now. And I'm not a full-time programmer. I program part-time at work, and then I program a little bit for hobby at home. And this is one of the things I've been trying to do for a little while now is to port over some of the MacRuby libraries and things over to RubyMotion now that it supports OS X.
Awesome. So, how did you get started in programming? Like, you were saying it's sort of like a side hobby thing as well as
Yeah, well, I have some background in it. I mean, I took a HyperCard course when I was a kid, was for a summer
awesome.
camp. That was a long time ago. And my family's always had Macs. We had my dad bought our first Mac in 1984 after the big Super Bowl ad, and we just always had Macs around and did some HTML courses in university back when that was new.
Awesome.
And yeah, but then sort of left it for a while and got back into it a few years ago with our work. We do a lot of lighting control, and lighting and AV stuff is changing pretty rapidly into a technical field,
Yeah.
and we've been trying to integrate more and more programming and software into the work we do.
Awesome. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
Cool. What kind of languages do you use for doing the AV stuff?
Well, we've been building little AV control systems for. There's a couple of big names in AV control, Crestron and AMX, and they're big closed systems that are, attempts at, drag and drop GUI design, and they're just the results of those are usually horrible and don't really, and they're very expensive.
Yeah.
So for years we've sort of been interested in building our own, and so we've had a couple different versions. We built one in Flash and ActionScript, and then we modernized that over to Ruby on Rails, and that's when we sort of started doing more Ruby work, and then so we've deployed those in a bunch of different attractions and boardrooms and things like that.
Fantastic. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually got a quick little question. I just noticed on your screen you've got 9:10 for your clock. How did you do that?
Oh, this is
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
what's this thing called again? This is iStat menus.
Oh, cool. All right. Awesome.
It's got in the date and time. It's got this. You can have your menu bar clock just say words,
That's cool.
and yeah, it was kind of fun.
Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, cool. Did you want to sort of walk through what we're going to talk about today?
Sure. So one of the libraries that I've been interested in for quite a long time, I believe this even started into the when it was Ruby Cocoa, which was just a skin over top of Apple's Xcode. But this is a library by a guy named Dr. Toast. I'm not sure what his real name is, but he had built this library, which was the idea was when processing and when processing sort of started to become big, and people were starting to get interested in simple ways to draw with computers, draw images and create animations. This guy put together this nice library, and it ended up as a MacRuby library, and then Matt Aimonetti took it over, and so they've got a little bit of the history here, but it does some really interesting things. And I've never love Java, so I've never really been a huge fan of processing. I've used processing a few times for things when I couldn't find another way to do it, but I've always wanted to sort of have everything in the native framework that you get to when you use RubyMotion.
Yeah, awesome.
So this is it's a pretty big library. They've got all sorts of graphic treatments with text and iterating paths and randomizing, and put some wrappers around some of the moving and scaling of images and image effects, the built-in graphics, core graphic stuff that Apple has, color adjustments. So it's a pretty neat library. It can do a lot of things,
Yeah, that's fantastic.
and I've been playing around with this probably for about 8 months off and on, not very much time dedicated to it, but I've managed to get a few of the examples working, and then I'm running into a few problems with just passing some information here. So most of this document here, they've got sort of the main libraries being main classes are canvas, color, gradient, graphics, image path, and PDF. And
Cool.
some of these might be redundant just because of things that Apple's added later on. Like there may be an easier way to create these PDFs. I haven't actually looked too deeply into it, but one of the this path class is quite nice because this is sort of the basic drawing. It's got arcs and lines and curves and all sorts of ovals and other sort of drawing objects that have been simplified and sort of could be utilized. I think definitely in the OS X side and possibly even the iOS side. I don't do much iOS development, so I don't know
Yeah,
if it would be possible to move that over.
awesome. Well, that looks fantastic. That path class is awesome.
Yeah, this is the one that I'm having trouble with, and so he had a bunch of examples in the um, these all come out of this MacRuby graphics master,
Yeah,
and in this master here he had all these samples and then sort of the main library, and I've just brought the library into here. And then the samples I've just created, they had an app wrapper at the time because there was a thing called Hot Cocoa,
yeah,
which was a way of just creating an app without having to go into Xcode, which now, of course, is what RubyMotion is.
yeah,
But at the time, it was another gem that you could use where you could just build the app all programmatically and not have to do any IB, messing around with nibs or anything like that.
yeah, which was pretty awesome.
So just to show you one of these things working, one of the few that works. So I've just called these out into custom views, just so I can bring them up one at a time, rather than just separate windows.
Yeah, cool.
So this is their, and there are still random crashes on it. That one seems to crash without any sort of notification, but this one here works. And that one looks like so. This is one of these drawing ribbons
Yeah,
graphics tests, and it's randomizing and creating the colors based on what's in there. So it seems to be working mostly correctly.
yeah,
Although I am getting these strange crashes when I switch between apps, and I'm not sure why that is. But some of them that do work have issues with font sizes being too big. So that's the
Ah.
spirograph, and it's like I'm sure it would look great if the font size was right. Um, so that, but the thing that I haven't looked into that very much, but the ones that I'd really like to get sorted out are the pointer, the issues with. Oh, I didn't say that. Yeah, the issues with pointers.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
So, so this error here, where I'm in PathRB, it's trying to get an instance of a pointer, and it 52. So right here, they've got I think it's the transform. So when this path starts to get drawn, it adds these transform properties onto the path, and they need to be in a pointer rather than the transformation. And the way the script works is it creates this CG affine transform when RubyMotion seems to want a pointer for this same command.
Okay. Yeah, it might just be um, sort of slightly different um, way that RubyMotion and MacRuby handle pointers.
Yeah, and in the MacRuby, in this version, it didn't actually create a pointer at all. It was just creating the transform. So instead of being a pointer, it was just actually the transform object.
Hmm. Have you tried just wrapping it in a pointer?
I have. I thought this was the one that I had done that, and there was somewhere that I tried that. Um, Maybe it's just disappeared.
Oh, there you go.
There it is. It was this one here where I tried to create this pointer, and then I was just before we logged in here, I was looking at this and then realized that maybe I would created this pointer incorrectly, like that I needed to give it a type.
Mhm. Yeah, you might need to give it
An object type. Well, maybe an object?
trying to totally forgotten for a second. How to pass stuff around. Um, because you can pass in the object type, but then I'm trying to remember.
So here's the other one. So if I do that, then didn't like that at all.
So if you pass in just
what am I doing?
if you just pass in that and then remove the transform bit and actually just do a assign equals to the at transform. So if you remove that from, did you want me to jump in for a sec?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how my internet's been real dodgy today. So see how it goes. Where am I? There I am. Cool. It's very slow to update on my end. Um, So if we do transform, I might need to get you to fix up mistakes when I do them.
Okay.
Um, ooh. Yeah, I've misspelled transform twice there, haven't
Yeah.
I? Smooth me.
Oh, I did it.
Awesome. Because hopefully that will actually assign it to the pointer. Because the pointer is sort of just like this. You create it and then you need to give it something. But it's just sort of like this. It's not actually directly wrapping what you're using like weakref does.
Oh, okay. So I can't actually just assign it. Okay. Well, let's give that a go. I just want to fix this other one down here.
The only problem is I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, cool. It is that.
So it'll break somewhere else, but let's see if we can get past that one.
153.
Define method assign.
Oh. Maybe just try doing 0. So sort of like array index. I've totally forgotten the name of the square brackets. The
Like that?
Yeah. No, without the assign. Sorry.
Oh, just transform.
Yeah.
Like that.
Without the dot as well. Sorry.
Right, of
Yeah.
course.
Cool. Because that's that. The point is then going to have its value set to transform. So usually assign works fine. It's weird.
Expecting this is a pointer. Okay, so why didn't 154?
So
still
CG affine transform. What
got an at?
Yeah, so we need that CG affine transform type. So you might be able to do it similar to how I haven't had to do a lot of this advanced pointer stuff before, so this will be interesting. CG affine transform. Oops. Yeah, you might be able to just do CG affine transform dot type similar to how it is for that nsrec dot type up here. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Okay, well, let's try that.
Hopefully. Oh, without the at though. So I wonder how that.
I don't need that at?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember that's the size of it. So that's would nsrect is 2. So CG affine transform would be 6, I think.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Maybe.
At one point I did have it printed out, so oh yeah, that actually I got past it.
Woo!
So now I've got a nice.
Confusing pointers. Back to C days.
Yeah. Color sample example 59. Block and draw rack.
So where's that?
I don't know.
So just on the canvas
color
example.
I thought we were color sample example. Okay, so that would be right here in 59.
So C dot push. What's
The
C? Oh, you've put
C.
C. You put C instead of color. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
no, he's used C. This is he's using C for
Where
canvas.
does C
See
come?
C, yeah,
Ah,
it's
there
right
it
up
is.
here. It's for the canvas for current context.
Matt, if this was you, that's bad
Undefined
naming.
method push.
Um, so RM graphics canvas.
He's trying to push something into the array.
So what does? Do you want to pull up the RM graphics canvas class?
Oh, ARM graphics canvas class. Yes, I'll pull that up.
Does he have push in it?
Well, would it be overriding the array? Because it seems like he's trying to use it like an array to push and pop.
Yeah. Does it
Um,
subclass from array or
no,
something like that?
I didn't
No.
think
Yeah,
so.
no. Um, do you want to just
I
do a
think that
quick search
he's
to see if there's a def push in there?
there's push right there. Set defaults.
So what's that C?
What's that about?
What do you want to do a inspect on C and find out what it actually is?
Uh,
So if you do
yes.
just like puts inspect on it wherever we were. What
Yep.
was it? Color
Wherever
sampler?
yeah, it was color
Yeah.
sampler. C before the crash, preferably. Does it need a question mark?
Ah, no. Well, you need a put spot.
Oh, right. Oh, I usually just do P. I can just do P, can't I? Because that is like inspect.
Oh yeah, of course. Do it. So
It says that it's a color.
is that right?
I don't know. Once I can.
Oh. Um, C on line 52.
Yeah.
It's overriding C. That's probably popping
Oh,
out
to
of the
be.
block because it was
Oh,
defined.
look at that.
Yeah. What is it? There was that notation to make sure it doesn't. Is it a semicolon to make sure it doesn't continue on, or it scopes it properly? Or is there just a
Uh,
method? I don't know. It's probably best just to change that name
do
there.
something else.
Yeah. Um. Yeah.
This is my lazy way of doing it. Something to go back and fix later.
This is one of those problems
Oh.
with Oh no. We want it was just that one that needs to be changed. Everything on that line. But the other we've got 60
On 52?
yeah.
Oh, because it's just in that.
Just,
Right, that's contained. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what happens when we leave. There's that whole naming thing. You got to have, if you're going to use a very short name for a variable, you got to have it very
Yeah.
close, because otherwise things like that happen.
Yep. Done. Look at that.
Is that fully working?
Well, the font size is too big, but I think that demo. I think that's what it's supposed to do.
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, and then it crashes, but still, it's getting close.
Yeah, that's fantastic. We've both learned a bit more about pointers and
Yeah.
so that was handy because I haven't done any pointer stuff in a while. RubyMotion seems to handle most of it for you, except for those arrow pointers. Which
Yeah, I've occasionally come across a pointer issue, and I've usually just given up and gone somewhere else. But that's nice to actually get that taken care of. That's awesome.
cool.
Okay.
Just I don't know if you picked up on why I was saying 6 for the pointer, but for anyone else that that's watching, If you actually look up the CG-affine transform struct and its definition, it's actually got six parts to the struct, which is why I was saying we'll try 6 in the pointer, because I don't. It might actually just be a lucky coincidence that it worked, but I'm pretty sure that's how the pointers work. Because if I look up NSRect, yeah, it's got 2 in there, which is yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah. I haven't done pointer stuff's just it's got removed from my memory altogether since RubyMotion.
251. Okay, so this is going to be the same problem in the path class there, where it wants another transform. So if we just copy this, go down to 251.
Awesome.
That should fix that.
190.
It's probably the same thing.
Yeah, cool. There's points where C
Awesome.
leaks into
That's
our...
exactly what...
Yeah, actually, that's
exactly
awesome.
what that one's supposed to do. Yeah. That one works right out of the box.
Good work with pulling all of this over, though. Like, little bugs aside, it's been fantastic.
Well, the MacRuby stuff comes over really easily. Because Laurent wrote both, right?
Yeah.
It's you only changed a few things, so it's coming over quite well. And I mean, I still go back to the MacRuby book that Matt Amanetti wrote when I need to look something up, because for the most part it works.
Yeah, Matt, if you're listening, I'm sorry, I haven't actually read your book yet. But yeah, no, that's fantastic. Good work with this.
Great.
What was I going to say? There was something I was going to say there. I've totally forgotten. You coming to inspect this here, Shaun?
I've been tempted, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'll just watch the videos online. You were speaking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, fair enough. I end up doing that for a lot of conferences as well. Especially being in Australia, it's a pain to get over to the US.
Yeah. Belgium sounded good. I like San Francisco, but Belgium sounded better.
Yeah.
So what's this now?
Gradient block inset.
Another pointer.
Whoa, got. So I was looking for an array with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 parts to it. Can we just pass an array? Where's the?
Yeah, why do I need a pointer? That's funny. 41 CG color.
So where'd that? I lost my.
So it must be this color space one here.
If it's an array, you can probably just use an object pointer, because it'd be an NS array, not a C array.
Okay.
So you can just do the pointer.
So just do
new object.
And just drop the
6 and everything.
Yeah.
Because there's the string versions, and then there's the Oh no! Sorry.
Just do that.
No. If you look,
Oops.
do you want to pull it up on yours, just because it otherwise it'll get confusing if I pull it up on my screen, because everybody watching will get it, but you won't. So if you go to the pointer class, how did you get the RubyMotion docs working in in Dash.
It doesn't work in Dash?
Not for me,
It's
no.
always worked. It's always worked in Dash for me.
Maybe I got because there was it says there was some like licensing thing, or copyright issue or something, and so you might have gotten it before that happened.
Well, I think I bought Dash after that. I know one of the reasons why I bought Dash was because of that copyright issue.
Yeah, because like
I can send you the doc set.
yeah, you should do that. Hopefully, no one from Apple's watching. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, sorry. If you scroll down,
Oh,
so
sorry,
yeah,
I go
in the
down
main
there.
window,
Yeah.
you can see for the object type. I'm pointing at my screen because I'm used to pair programming in person.
Right,
um,
of course.
but yeah, sorry here.
The object.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you can pass in that and then do the same 0 equals thing to assign transform.
So just to create a new one,
Yeah,
character. No, it's got to be like that.
yeah, or you can use the symbol if you want to.
Oh, right. Object or yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I just pass in.
What did we want? Color space?
It's going to be color space. Yeah, so I want to change that to color space.
Colors, CG colors.
So is that going to work?
Line 41. Yeah, so that, yeah, cool. Except you need to change the instance variable in CG
Oh,
color
right.
create.
Got it. Oh, it got that. It wasn't. That's what wasn't what it was expecting. It got the array. Expected instance of pointer. Save that.
Yeah, that was the same error. That's weird. What line is it? 43. Yeah, so that was.
Yeah, I just
Oh, hang on. We've got that. It's actually that array on the end of it there.
It's this array?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that array.
Okay.
So we need to assign that to the pointer, not
what we.
not the color space.
So that's colors. Okay, so I just need to take that out and just drop that in there. Probably, because I don't really know what that array does at this point.
I think it's the CG colors. Oh no, it's the each. Oh, it's the RGBA of.
Oh, right, RGBA, right.
Cool.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, looks good.
Okay.
So D got. Oh, okay. So
Okay.
easy,
Well, that's
easy
an
change.
Easy fix.
Yeah.
Thanks. It's nice when they're actually useful.
Yeah. I
If you ever figure out how to get rid of this window, I would love to know how to get rid of this window.
Yeah, no, I'm still lost with that one.
Can I convert array into float?
Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, you might need to create that pointer with 4 elements and pass along each element to, and then just assign RGBA to that. Oh no, because that'll set it to be the array. You might need to just do each element in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
So just to turn each one into a float?
Oh no. Sorry, I'll hang on. Don't you?
Oh,
Yeah. Do you sort of?
I think I know what you mean. Like
Yeah.
actually tell it what you want each one to be.
Yeah. So you'd make. Oh no! You'd make the pointer D4 because it'll contain four doubles digits.
Okay.
Almost finished. Oh, sorry. D4 is in the pointer size, not so the
Right,
second parameter. Yeah,
D4. Yes, got it.
and then you'll have to split up that array into being R of 0, G1, B2.
Oh,
A.
so each one is a separate object in the pointer?
Yeah.
So each one is a separate pointer?
Not a separate pointer, but just another part of that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
So
that would be.
can I do this, or is that cheating?
I'm not sure because yeah, I was trying to work that out. I'm like, I wonder how much a pointer will act like an array. Might as well give it a try.
So find out.
Yeah.
Something like that.
No. All right.
No.
That's a
No,
pain.
don't do
Oh
that.
well. Yeah. So we'll just have to do RGBA 0 equals C dot R. RGBA 1 equals C dot G.
Oops.
Such a weird way to do it. I guess
Yeah.
it's pointers, but like, it still seems odd. Awesome. Ah, numbers.
Right. It's getting late here.
Yeah, I was about to say thanks for like making the time to do this at so late.
No problem.
RGBA.
What?
On line 43. Maybe the accessing 0 freaks it out. Maybe try 0 with the array again.
Yeah. Just
Undo a lot, I guess.
okay. Yeah. This is I just got my Atom invite, so it doesn't behave the same way.
All right.
Other things.
Yeah, how are you finding Atom? Like, because if you're just testing it out now.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the option tab doesn't seem to get. It seems to go one character at a time, which bugs me. But other than that, it seems to be okay. Still can't convert array to float.
So this might be a problem with the C arrays versus the object-based foundation arrays of RubyMotion. Huh. I'm really not sure what to do there. Because
CG float, array of intensity values. M+1 values that correspond to the N color components.
yeah, that's a C array. And C types just aren't supported in RubyMotion.
So that's just never going to work.
Yeah, it might not.
So I just need to figure out another way to create a CG color.
Oh, well, hang on. Yeah, if we're creating a CG color, you can just use NS color
Yeah.
.cg color,
Oh, right. No, that'll work.
and it'll actually clean up the code a little too.
Yeah. Okay. So
Uh, Not NS color. Oh yeah, no, because you're doing OSX, so it's NS color for you, isn't
yeah,
it?
BNS color equals NS color.
Was it alloc init with red, blue, green? Red,
Yeah.
green, blue alpha.
There is a code completion in this, but I can't remember the code or the. Can't remember what to press.
So there's device and calibrated.
Right. I don't know what. Oh, the color space. I'm passing it.
I ignore the F
Oh,
thing.
look.
Oh,
Well, but no, but doesn't this solve our previous issue? Should that be C? Like, shouldn't I be turning this value like to a float? Is that as simple as 2F? Like, I don't know.
yeah.
So I still want it to be in the right color space.
I'm not sure though. We'll see.
No,
Dang.
didn't like that.
So where's the color space getting set? Oh, right. Duh. um. Oh well, no, it's using the device one, so you could just use
Oh, it
device.
is using device one. Okay.
So we could just use NS colors device with red, green, blue alpha.
Uh,
Oh, it's there's a color with if you don't want to do the alloc.
oh, just do color. Okay.
Yeah. I find myself doing that all the time where I'll put that colon, like I'm looking at some
Yeah.
Objective-C code, and I'll put that colon, and I'll go, no, it's Ruby, it's okay.
C dot G, C dot B. That should be right.
Yep. And then the keywords things.
Yep. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's another thing I always forget.
Should just work, right? And then we want to change it to a CG color.
That's just dot capital CG color on
Is it?
Mac, is it? Yeah, it is. I wasn't sure if it'd be the same for AppKit as it would for UIKit.
So now if I do this, I don't need that anymore.
Cool.
Let's try that.
What was that?
Okay, that's good. That's moved. It's 50 now. Oh, is that good?
Where's 50?
Yeah.
Oh, correct.
Oh, well,
Gradient with colors.
it didn't like the colors.
Yeah, because they need to be
CG
pointers
colors
as
push,
well.
yeah.
There needs to be a pointer to that. Ooh. Ooh.
So we need to create an array of these CG colors.
Create gradient with colors.
CF array.
Yeah, can we get a NS array? Can we get
To a CF array from an NS array?
should be able to, because it's just the core foundation one instead of the
Yeah.
CF array. Yeah, you can do CF array create. It looks sort of random, but actually, you might be able to do CF array create copy. Because there's the toll-free bridging, but it's slightly different in RubyMotion because of the lack of C stuff.
Right.
From memory, I might just be talking out my ass. But yeah, because this pointer stuff is starting to get a bit
Yeah, a little bit.
So there's got to be there'd have to be a way to do it.
Yeah.
I wonder what happens if we just type in RubyMotion array pointer C array pointer. Might be something in the Google group.
Here's one in.
Yeah, Mr. Masterful Colin has pointed out the same solution that we just discovered for generic stuff, but I'm trying to find what we can use for digits and things like that, because it's a C digit and a C digits. I keep saying digits. C double and a C floats and stuff are a bit more difficult.
Here's one. Here's one Stack Overflow.
Yeah, I just found the same one. That might work.
That's got to be similar to create gradient or gradient to create with colors.
Yeah.
Gradient create with colors. There it is, right there. CG gradient create with colors.
Oh, awesome! There you go. And so it's the locations that is getting stuffed up.
Well, he's just passing it an array. So I don't know why that's not working.
I'd say he's passing them in as CG colors. I think it's locations that's stuffing up for us.
It's locations. Oh, it's locations that's stuffing up for us. Right. So that's why he's pointing. Oh, I see. I just assumed it was colors. It was right. And there appears to be more than one location there. I guess we don't know how big this is going to be.
Yeah.
But we can just test for the length.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the same thing going on there.
Yeah.
Float two. Oh, that's right. So zero pointers. The zero index of a pointer. Oh, I'm trying to remember all this stuff. Um, no, yeah, that should have. Yeah, I guess we'll just try his. Oh, we might need to do it. Yeah, cool. You're already on the ball.
Well, I don't need to assign locations. So this has assigning to 1, whereas before we've been assigning to 0.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's because the first one is always going to be 0 anyway. Like the first part of locations is always going to be 0.
Okay.
Because that it's a starting point. I guess maybe just loop through the locations and create one for each one.
Yeah, because that's not going to work, is it? Can't convert array into
53.
float again.
Yeah. So it's that same issue as last time.
Yeah. So we just have to, well, so yeah, so we've got to create a loop. Does that look right?
Have you got the do still in there, in the E in the wrong spot.
Oh,
And I think we'll need to do locations index E +1 for the index and locations pointer.
for the pointer.
Yeah.
+1.
Um, oh, sorry. Locations dot index for and pass it E because it'll then find the matching index in the array.
Oh, sorry, can you run that past me one more time there?
Yeah. Hang on, I'll jump on in.
Okay.
Instead of make you do all the typing the whole time.
No problem.
Oh, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't see where my cursor is. There you go. So that should put it in the right index, I think.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Let's see.
Oh, I really stepped it up.
Syntax error.
Oh, the do and the E
I
needs to be
messed
inside the lambda, the
Right.
curly braces. Oh, I still got the do.
I don't need that. Why am I blanking on this? That?
No. It's because it's do and end, or it's
the lambda is in place, right? In
Yeah.
place of the do. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the dual syntax for Ruby blocks. Oh, there you go. What index 10 out of bounds?
10 out of bounds.
So did I?
So adding the 1 maybe puts us out of
Yeah,
bounds.
that must be it.
But
What?
how can that be? That doesn't make
Oh,
any sense.
no?
Well, maybe does it all go to? You can't all go on to location pointer 1, can it?
Just try
Yeah, they
deleting the
can't all go on
+1 and then
+1.
we'll see what happens. Instance of pointer got
In sets. 57. Gradient RB 57.
yes, it's the same line.
Why is it saying in set though?
Oh, the method.
The method. Oh yes, right. The method set.
So why did that end up turning it into an array? That's weird. It changed our pointer back to an array.
Because
Oh,
I didn't change this.
cool.
And it's got to be
Locations PTR.
Pointer. Right.
Awesome.
Yeah. Pointer of type D got F. Okay. We know how to fix this one.
Double. Or, yeah, D. Whichever.
Just because that's what it's telling me to do.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
Awesome.
Cool.
That's fantastic. I wonder what those font issues are.
That was tricky.
Yeah.
I don't know. I figure that seems easier to dig into. So I'll keep looking at that. I just wanted to get these working.
Awesome.
And then I got to do something about when you click off it, it crashes.
Yeah. This has been awesome because, like, a little bit of a learning experience for me because I hadn't gone that deep into pointers in RubyMotion yet. And thanks for, like, taking the time to do this with me because this will make a good episode for everyone. For everyone to learn about pointers.
I think this will be really good because it's been one of those mysteries. In MacRuby, the documentation for pointers was buried like on some random wiki page, deep in the site, and it was really hard to figure out what they were for.
Yeah.
So this has been really good.
Awesome. All right. Well, yeah. We'll probably wrap it up here.
Sounds good.
I'll stop recording and then don't hang up just yet though. We'll have a quick chat afterwards.
Okay.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
Well, yeah. Thanks everyone that watched everything, and we went for about an hour there, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, about an hour. Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, yeah. Thanks heaps, everyone watching, and hopefully this was a good introduction to pointers, like it was for Shaun and I.